Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Savannah of Sewlivi Dyes Yarn, and it is Monday, May 23rd. It's currently 1:45 p.m. Yes, I completely forgot it was Monday. Yesterday, I completely forgot that I like to try to film my videos on Sunday. I had time on Sunday, and I just completely forgot. And then this morning, I forgot, and I had like 15 minutes until I had to go to work. So I was like, that's not enough time. So I'm here. I am on the floor. I still have not purchased a new tripod for myself. So this is what we're working with. It's just a mess. And I have lunch already cooked right there. So I'm going to hurry. So my channel is just my crafty adventures, mostly knitting and spinning. Sometimes I dabble in other things, but it's really just knitting and spinning. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I've been working on and purchases, and that should be it. I did film 2 clips earlier in this week about some purchases that I did make because I kind of wanted to just get them put away. Normally I would just leave things in piles as they arrive and then just show you in weekly videos, but I cleaned up my basement this past week, and so I wanted to get everything put away. So those clips will be added in at the end of this as well. But I do have some haul right here that I got this weekend, so I can show you. I have 2 cast-ons, 3 cast-ons, and so those are also my whips because I haven't touched anything else. Oh, I forgot to grab a finish. Hold on. I'm sure this wasn't finished last week. I'm pretty sure, but all right, one finish. It is the oh my gosh, what is this called? The Sugar Boo Bralette by Kadri. Is that? I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced, but I finished that. I used Yarn Bee's 44th Street yarn, which is labeled as a DK, but I swear it's more of a sport weight. So I held it double, which is fine. It's mostly acrylic, if not all acrylic, which you'd probably want to use wool for something like this, but it's soft and I wanted to just get that yarn out of stash, so I made this. Got some I-cord straps. If it's okay, I just have it on my mannequin because honestly, I don't know when I'm going to wear something like this. We'll see. But it was fun to knit and get that done. These triangles, these front triangles, I noticed that when I put it on, they're like a little too wide for me. I don't know. They kind of bunch up in this top area right here. It's a little weird, but yeah, I finished that. I don't know when I finished it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I didn't show it in my last video, but I can't remember. And so instead of picking up some whips that I have that I probably should have been working on, I started something new. I did all that swatching for what is this? I did all that swatching last week. I know I showed the swatches. What was it for? Oh, the Cardi V-neck by Ann Venzel. I ended up just casting it on and going to town. Let me show you what I've got here. It is crazy. So you start up here, don't mind this. You start here and you knit this way, and then you pick up and knit this way, and then you pick up this side, and then you knit down. It's really strange, huh? This is the back. This is actually the back. So this is the shoulder seam. So right now I'm just adding a little bit of extra length this is the underarm, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how this is working out, but I'm just following the instructions. I'm going to be picking up along these edges for the front bit, so I'm nervous about that, but this is what I've got so far. Yep. It's not terrible to actually knit, and if I take my time, it's not so bad. I am cabling without a cable needle. She does have a video on how to do it, but I'm not using that method because I feel like that takes me longer than just me holding the stitch off the needle, knitting the next stitch, and then putting the stitch back on. So, yep, I'm using my fingering weight this is Holst Super Soft, Holst Garn Super Soft in the, I think this is the oatmeal color. Oh, you can't see it. I have a big old cone of it, so I just wound off some and put it in a yarn cozy, which is Practical Magic. So I have that, and then I'm holding it with one strand of, this is Drops Kid Silk, and it's in the light beige colorway. I don't have the actual color number on, but I believe on Wool Warehouse it's called light beige. One strand of that, and then I'm holding it with the third strand, and that's a second strand of mohair, and this is just an undyed mohair. So I'm holding all three of those together to get this. Super fluffy and nice. I've been working on this. So, yep, just knitting away. This is on a US 8 or a 5mm needle. I'm using my Chiagoose. And so far, so good, I guess you could say. That's something. And then I couldn't help myself and cast on something new. This is actually, I'm taking an old piece that I knit and transforming it into something else. It's called Augustine's number 23. It is a skirt. You're technically supposed to hold a fingering weight with I think 2 strands of mohair, kind of the same as the sweater, but I have this yarn from this sweater, so I knit this sweater forever ago. This yarn is Knit Picks Wonder Fluff, so it's I think it's 100% alpaca. I could be wrong, but I think it's 100% alpaca. It is a chain blown construction, so it's like a little mesh tube, and the alpaca fluff is blown into it. It's very soft. I knit this. This is the Sunday sweater by Petite Knit. I made this a couple of years ago. 2 years ago. You can see I've already taken one sleeve off. This doesn't fit me as well as I would like. The sleeve, I followed the instructions, and the sleeves go way past my hand. Sure, I could fix that if I wanted to, but I didn't really want to. And I also did not know any alternative bind-offs back then. And so my bind-off does not stretch at all. And my neckline does not stretch. So it's kind of uncomfortable to wear. So I thought, why not repurpose the yarn? I'm not hitting gauge exactly, but it's a skirt, so it shouldn't matter too much. So I took the sleeve off and I cast on the hem, or the waistband, I should say. It's the waistband of the skirt. So there it is. It's a folded waistband. So I got that part done with a little hole to add elastic at the end. But I got the waistband finished. It was not the funnest thing to knit because you cast on and then you knit a certain amount and then you fold it over and then you try to pick up that cast on end and knit it all together. And then I got into a little bit of the skirt, the first increases, and I just kind of left it there. So this worked on a US 11 or an 8mm. This one was worked on a 6mm, I believe. The waistband and then the skirt will be on the 8mm US 11. So I'm hoping it's supposed to be just mindless knitting. Can you see a theme that's happening right here? All this beige. I don't understand what's going on with me, but I want to do lots of beige. It seems like I'm like I don't get it. Maybe it's just watching everybody else knit with beige or making beautiful beige sweaters that I just want beige. But yeah. Okay, I have one more cast on, but it was kind of impromptu, so I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with this. I still need to measure the gauge because I did a mini gauge swatch on this other yarn, which I'll show you. I'll show you here because this is my gauge swatch right here. Isn't that lovely though? I did want to see how those look together, and I think those would be really pretty. My gauge is not on spot. It's actually too many stitches, so I think it'd be smaller. The item would be smaller. Yes, I believe so. And while I could adjust it to make it fit me, I only have so much of this. This is Knit Picks Alpaca Bloom, which is a lace weight. It is Surrey alpaca and 91% superfine alpaca, 9% nylon in the colorway Winter White. But this is all I have, and you can't buy anymore. This was just like it says special reserve, so it was just limited. So I can't get any more. And I only have these 2 balls, and they're not even full. They're not full. So I've used them, and then I have used these. So it's not full. So I was a little worried about the yarn. Also, this yarn right here was gifted to me a while back. It is Threadhead Knits Co. It is called Royalty. It's the plump sock, which is 100% superwash merino, 438 yards. It's really pretty, and I do like this. I was thinking about doing the rocket tee. That's why it's got a stripe of the lace and a stripe of thing. But like I said, I'm a little worried that this wouldn't be enough. So I'm half tempted to do the smallest size, because it's only, according to the pattern, the smallest size is 32-inch bust, or you take your bust plus 6 inches, because it needs 6 inches of positive ease. My daughter is 2 inches short of that. So with my gauge being off a little, that would make the garment a little bit smaller. So I'm wondering if I could get away with knitting her the small size. But I would still like this for myself too, because I like it, but I don't know yet. So I gauge swatched with that. And then I was like, well, I want summer tops. I only have, technically, I have my ranunculus that I knit in 1 strand of mohair. I have 1 t-shirt that I knit with cotton, and then another t-shirt that I knit with wool. So it's not going to be entirely like the coolest thing for summer, but I was like, I want more summer tees that I knit. So I have some cotton. I have this. This is from Monsoon Calamity. She no longer makes these. These are like 4 strands of cotton that she makes gradients. So I bought this one from her a while back. I really like it. It gradients from this like darkish gray brown all the way out to this light color. And I thought that I could do this with for the Rocket Tee and the Rocket Tees by Tanis Fiber Arts, which I'm sorry I didn't mention that earlier. But I was a little worried because it's a V-neck, and I know with typical V-necks you make one side and then you knit the other side and then you knit the back. And since this is a full-on gradient, I'd have to cut, and that means that, you know, one of these sides might be a different color, or the back or something like that, and I was a little worried. But then I just jumped into the pattern and started it just for the heck of it, and I realized that it's kind of started like a cardigan. So you knit back and forth all the way around like a cardigan, and then I think at a certain point you're going to join in the round, which might actually work with this. So I started it a little bit yesterday just out of boredom. So I started it, and I need to measure my gauge with this yarn. Still the same called for needles, so I'm going to count the gauge, see what's happening. Maybe I can get away with it being off a little bit because it does have 6 inches of positive ease in it written into the pattern. So even if my gauge would make it a little bit smaller, it'd just be a little bit smaller. It wouldn't be as roomy. I don't know. So we'll see. It's something. And then, like I said, with the other colors, maybe I'll cast one on for my daughter. Maybe. We will see. So that's all that I've been working on. I am trying very hard not to cast on anything else. I really, really kind of just want to cast on all the things. I still have a ton of whips that I could be taking care of, but yeah, I need to hurry up because my food's probably getting cold. Okay, in here I have my very first fleece. I believe I talked about it in one of my clips, but just in case I didn't. The only thing left I'm waiting on for cleaning this is the actual soap. So I have everything else I want for cleaning this bad boy, except for the soap. So it's a Cormo fleece. It's only 1 pound. I got it from the Woolery. It smells amazing. It smells like a sheep. Took too big of a whiff. I just really want to get it washed and processed. You know, I just want to do that bit. And then from there, I don't know when I would spin it up, but I want to be able to do it. So yeah, got that. And then this weekend, my daughter went to a birthday party, and it happened to be like right across the street from the yarn shop here, You and Me, a yarn boutique, the one I used to work at. So my husband and I took a quick trip over there while the kids were at the birthday party, and I decided to grab they had a sock set available that was specifically for LYS Day, so local yarn store day for 2022. So this is their in-house brand, House of You. I got the platinum sock, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. It's a full skein and 2 minis. So here's the full skein. Look at that. Isn't that really pretty? Super pretty. And here are the matching minis. Like, look at that. So yep, something. I'll make something, if not socks, with that. I really need to start like knitting more socks. I think I'm really wearing out the socks that I made last year. So I need to get on it and actually knit some socks. But yep, I got that because I thought that was cute. And then I saw that they had these in stock. I had bought a pattern a while back. I don't even know if I showed it. I probably didn't because I don't typically show patterns that I buy until I start knitting them. But I bought a pattern by Blue Sky Fibers, and it calls for their own yarn. And it was actually in this colorway. But when I bought the pattern, they didn't have these 150 gram skeins. They only had the 50 gram skeins, so I didn't purchase the yarn at the time. Plus, I really wanted the color that is knit in. It looks like a cabled sweater, oversized sweater, but I don't think it's cabled. I think it's just knits and purls. And I got the driftwood color. And as you can see, more beige. I don't know if you can tell, really. The lighting is never perfect, but it's a light beige color. Matches everything else that I'm knitting, I swear. I don't understand. Uh-oh. Friends, I'm sitting on the floor in front of my yarn stash. It is actually Tuesday, May 17th. I'm trying to put away stuff. Like, I still haven't put away my stuff from my trip up to Loveland. So I was going to put that away, but I also have another bag that I just got in the mail the other day, and I'd like to put it away. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this, obviously, this little clip that you're seeing here. I'm going to show you what I got in this bag, and then I'll put it up on the shelves because I organized a bit of it. You probably can't even, no, you can't really tell. I did empty out this one. I moved all the cross stitch into this one, moved my books from here down to here so that I could, oh, and I moved what I had, because I had it kind of in both. I moved whatever bare yarn I had over here so I could put my blocking mats in. But that's about it. I did take some which way? This way. So I had hand spun fiber in there and some in there, plus fibers that are just braided and not in bags like these. I went ahead and put them over there, but I think I'm going to show you that in my next actual update, my podcast update. So let's go ahead and show you. I was on Instagram the other day, and Farmer's Daughter Fibers, which that is a mouthful to say, they were posting these grab bags. And so I went on there and I checked. There's a whole bunch of different ones, different price ranges. You don't know what you're getting. So I just went ahead and got the $40 one with mohair, because you can get it without mohair too. So I just, you know, bought a grab bag from them, hoping for the best. It's not terrible, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got. It says on here it's 40 bucks, 130 grams of wool, mohair, and goodies. So, and like I said, the price, I think the lowest price is $35, and that's just without the mohair. I don't remember. They had some different ones. So there's a lot of goodies in here. Well, there's some goodies in here. I got a pencil, just okay. Except it has a funny, it has a bad word on it. See, it starts with a F-U. I use blank like a comma, which is technically true for me. I know I don't show it on these videos because I monitor my cursing on these videos a lot, but at home and with my friends, I do say that word quite a bit. So this pencil is very fitting, and you can never have too many pencils. I got a Farmer's Daughter Fibers sticker. They're located up in Montana. They added this Chi Tea herbal bath teas. So, I don't know. I don't want to open it to smell it until I'm ready to use it, I guess. I don't know. I don't take baths, so I don't like taking baths. It just feels weird. But maybe. Then there was this in there. This is called Bontemps green tea. Caffeine level is a level 2, I guess. Mellow and earthy. I don't drink tea, so... But it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. You got the little thank you card. And what else was on there? So there's this little mini in there. No tag on it, so I'm not entirely sure what it is. It does look like a DK. So there's that, but no label on there. I got a full skein. And this is a little confusing to me. So it's got a tag on it. The Farmer's Daughter Fibers tag. But the label right here, it says Magpie Fibers, domestic fingering, 100% superwash merino wool, and it is the Farmer's Daughter Fiber Color Mr. Pocket. So I'm curious if it's like, because Magpie Fibers is an actual company that dyes fiber. So did Magpie Fibers dye this specifically for Farmer's Daughter's Fiber? That's where I'm a little confused, because I thought Farmer's Daughter Fiber did their own yarn. Like, I believe they do. They dye their own yarn, I'm pretty sure. But I didn't realize that they also sourced other dyers' yarn as well. I don't know. It was a little confusing. I was like, but it says this, but then it says Magpie Fibers. And then the mohair is just a mini. No stats on it, whatever. But look, see, it is actual Magpie Fibers, and it's called Siren Song. It looks like that. So this one's kind of hard to tell. It is dark. It almost looks very dark green. Like, can you tell? Like, it almost looks like it is a deep green. Almost like my hair, I guess, before it faded a whole heck of a lot. Oh, my kids are making a racket upstairs. But it also could have brown in it. I'm not sure. And then here's the mohair and the mini. Again, no clue what the mini is. But yeah. So that's what I got. I got bath tea, regular tea, a sticker, a cussing pencil, and some fiber. So yeah, now I can put it away. All right. Thanks for watching this video. Hi. Today is a crazy day. That's why the lighting's weird, and I'm also in my bedroom for the best light, I guess. It is Friday, May 20th. It is only 36 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It has been raining and snowing throughout the day. It is supposed to pick up snowing later this evening and continue snowing all day tomorrow, I guess. We're supposed to get anywhere from 1 inch to 6 inches. So crazy. It's the end of May and we're getting a snowstorm. But in 2019, we also got a snow day on this day as well. So, or we actually had a legit snow day. Like school was called in 2019. Isn't that crazy? Yesterday's delivery, I put it in a pillowcase so that it could breathe. But let me show you what I got here. I received my very first fleece. I purchased this from the Sewlivi. This is a, what is it? A Cormo. So I've never had Cormo fleece before. And I thought, why not just buy a fleece, like not prepared or prepped or anything like that. Just let's go straight into it. It's only 1 pound, like I said, and it's black with these sun bleached tips. This lighting is horrible. There's a lot of vegetation matter in there, but I'm not too worried about it. I ordered a bunch of stuff yesterday in order to be able to wash it and process it a little bit better, just to get some of the dirt out of it. It's not the best cut from what I've seen on like YouTube and stuff like that. It seems to be kind of on the stringier side. I don't know. This is the cut end, and here's the tip. So I know that much. This, I guess, is what the staple length is. It's very, I wish I could show you better. It's got a really beautiful crimp to it. It's so pretty. I've had people suggest that I just spin it straight from this, but I think I want to clean it first. It's very, it's got a lot of lanolin in it, so it feels pretty greasy. And these tips, they need a combing, definitely. So there is that. I'm going to leave that piece out for a minute because I want to play with it. It's just one little piece in this whole pound. It smells very much like sheep. It smells like a petting zoo, and I absolutely love it. It's amazing. It's not strong enough to stink up my house, thankfully, but when I walk past this bag, I can get a small whiff of it, and I'm just very excited. So my washing, the mesh bag and the drying rack I ordered should be here on Tuesday, but the actual washing soap, I got Unicorn Power Scour. I don't know when that'll be here, so honestly, I'm not sure when I'll get to wash this, but I hope soon. And so in prep, after I ordered that, I was like, okay, well, I want to order some kind of prepping tools, and they're very expensive to get fiber tools. So they got combs and they got carding brushes. I did buy that blending board, but I'm not sure if that would be very helpful for me in this stage. But so I found these on Etsy. They're 3D printed combs, and then you can either choose just the combs, or you can get the combs with the nails. This is from Good and Basic on Etsy. And they're much more affordable. I think if I do end up really loving this, doing this, and I end up buying more fleeces, I might invest in some legit combs, maybe. Maybe not the combs right away. Maybe I'll get the cards. They're the two slicker brushes that you put together. I can get some for the same price that I bought my, what is it called? My blending board. The company that I bought it from, the GF Carders, Golden Fleece Carders, they have some wooden carding brushes for about the same price as at blending board. So maybe that'll be the next thing. But yeah, it came with these nails. So all you do is, oh my goodness. See, this part's gonna be difficult. Shoot, it's stuck now. Okay, well, you know what? I can't get them in right now. I'll have to, it says there's some instruction videos. their YouTube video, their YouTube, so maybe I'll show these later once I get them. But you'd put all the nails in there, and then you can comb the fleece out. Comb it out, make it fluffy and nice and ready to spin. So yeah, that's us. I hope I can get those in. And then lastly, this one just came as well. I ordered a, what is this called? This is called the spinning box. It's like a monthly spinning club, I guess. I don't know, it came up on my Instagram a while back, and I thought it was kind of cool. I got an email again just a week or two ago saying that a May's box was ready and that I could, I could order it if I wanted to. And the theme was Here Kitty Kitty. This was the theme for May. And I said, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and try it out. April's club looked kind of cool too. So I thought, heck. Oh, it's a cake recipe. It's for poppy seed cinnamon cake. That sounds delicious, actually. So yeah, I got the Here Kitty Kitty box. Last month, I believe, was Midnight Ride, which kind of looked like it would be pretty cool. But I skipped it for right now. Anyways, what came in this box? Oh, I already threw one thing out because it was a kitty toy, so I gave it to the cats. Some fruit snacks. Can't go wrong with some fruit snacks. I got this, is this Mugga silk? I'm not sure, but it's, look at that silkiness. Let's see here. I haven't opened any of these to touch them. I just opened the box to see what was in here. Oh, see, like my blending board will work great for something like this because I could blend this with something else. Oh, that's so soft. Very, very nice and soft. Oh, it doesn't smell like anything. So there's that. Ooh. It's nice because there's so much stuff in here, actually. I really like that. Ooh, got some on my nose. Sorry, I need to move along. The tissue paper in here, too. I should show you what the tissue paper looks like. Look, it's little kitties. Super cute. This one right here, I'm not going to be able to open, unfortunately. But it looks like some raw fleece. It's border Leicester. Look at how pretty those guys are. And this is the, oh yeah, that sucks. This isn't something I can just open because it's stapled shut. But it looks like it's raw, it's curly. It's super cute. So that's awesome. And then the history of the, anyways, super fun there. I love that. And then I have two blended, well, two fibers that I can go ahead and already spin up. This one is King. Just there. Look at that pretty kitty. Let me see if I can open this. Where's the, this is a superwash merino and nylon blend. Oh man. Oh, that's so much more prettier than I thought. Look at that. Look, there's like burgundy in there. Light. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. This is going to be so pretty. That's so nice. It's going to be so nice to spin as well. And the other one in here, you get so much in this box, which is so cool. I'm thinking maybe I should just cancel my other fiber club and just stick with this one. I don't know yet. I think maybe I should get one more of these boxes and then determine which I want to do, or if I need to even just cancel all of it because I got so much fiber to spin. This one's called Nice Kitty. It's a white kitty with one blue eye, one green eye. Did you know if you have a white kitty with blue eyes, they're most likely to go deaf? I believe that's what it was. Unless it was one blue eye, one green eye. The genetics. This is a Polworth and Mulberry Silk blend. It's a comb top worsted prep. So let's pull this one. Where's the top? So pretty. Look at that. Oh, this one's gonna be really pretty too. So exciting. I really, really love fiber. I really do. Lastly, in this box was a set of stitch markers from Doreen Box. Sorry, let me pull this out too. Okay. So that's knitting related and 2 little kitty ones. So these wooden cut ones, you got paw print, socks, a yarn ball, a kitty, and a sheep. Super cute. So Doreen Box, very lovely. They're all slip rings. So they're not progress keepers, just stitch markers. So yeah, that's all that came in here. Again, like I said, there was a cat toy, but I passed that off to the kitties. Zeus already had a fun time with it. But yeah. This is what I got today, guys. Super exciting. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I don't even know what to spin next. I have so much fiber, I'm not sure what to do. But okay, that's it, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I know that was rushed. I'm sorry, but I gotta go. So I'll talk to you next week. Bye.